They're lean, mean racing machines, and the crowds can't get enough of them. Tonight, Brockville City Council will decide whether to give the green light to hydroplane boat racing along the city's waterfront. Hydroplane racer Bert Henderson is urging council to bring back the popular summertime event, which has been on hiatus since 2004. That's when provincial regulations forced the major sponsor, an alcoholic beverage company, to pull out. If council agrees to bring back the races, Henderson says the event will be bigger and better than ever.
It attracts a lot of people from outside of Brockville. We're going to have competitors from all over the United States and Canada here, and it brings a little bit of tourism to our area, and we get to show off, the Thousand Islands.
If the city agrees, there would be a cost to taxpayers for the setup and cleanup. The hydroplane race would occur on the weekend of June 20th.
Next on News Watch.
Is off to the races this summer. The city has decided to revive hydroplane racing along its waterfront with a weekend event set for June.
As News Watch's Ashley Molnar reports, there will be costs to stage the show, but it's expected to add more fuel to Brockville's tourism.
It may not look like much now, but in a matter of months, hydroplane boats will be zooming along the St. Lawrence at speeds over 200 kilometers per hour. After a 5-year hiatus, Brockville is bringing back the NASCAR of boat racing, the Hydroplane Regatta weekend, and racer Bert Henderson says he can't wait to get his feet wet.
My brother and I grew up on the water, so there was the love of the water, the love of boats, love of speed.
Henderson's need for speed has taken him around Canada, winning him a national title and now to a career in hydroplane boat designing. He says with Brockville's rich history on the water, it only makes sense that hydroplane racing is a hit. The Hydroplane Regatta weekend was a fixture on the St. Lawrence River here between the summers of 1999 to 2003. However, just 6 weeks prior to the 2004 event, Henderson says provincial advertising regulations forced a major sponsor, an alcoholic beverage company, to pull out of the races. It put a kibosh on the event, which local enthusiasts have wanted to revive ever since. Brockville City Council has budgeted $55,000 to stage an event that's expected to draw 8,000 visitors to the city's waterfront.
Well, that's huge. Those are big numbers. That's certainly going to be a great economic spin-off for the city. I think, the downtown should really be happy about those kinds of numbers. Something for Brockville to showcase again what we have to offer.
Calabas says the city will help out with policing, medical services, and cleanup. And the local Lions Club is also pitching in.
We're providing volunteers for the gates. We're looking after all the concessions for the boat races.
In return, the Hydroplane Association will donate 10% of its sponsorship funding to the club's Sight First campaign, helping the visually impaired.
It's a win-win situation for the hydroplane racing and for the Brockville community.
It's going to be some fierce competition, actually. We're the race prior to the World Championships.
An estimated 60 racers from across Canada and the eastern U.S. will hit the water during the June 20th weekend. Ashley Molnar, CKWS Newswatch, Brockville.